Hello Capricorn, welcome to Moon Goddess Tarot. I'm Kat, and I will be doing your So Below energy check-in for May 8th through the 14th. Guys, if you haven't already, please go ahead, subscribe, like, share, help me out here, helps the algorithm, helps more people see. I'm going to look at your past, your present, future energy, final message from Spirit. And remember, these are general. They won't fit everyone's situation. Roles can be reversed and time is fluid. Capricorn, what's going on with you? Let's check it out. Okay, Capricorn, your overall energy from the bottom of the deck is judgment. Making a judgment call, could be a reconciliation, could be deciding to completely walk away from something. We'll have to see when we clarify. But usually judgment for me is being guided to take an action here. Make a judgment in your best interest. A lot of times it is reconciliation. For your past energy, you have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands. I see some type of truth that you received. Could be a message from Spirit, could be a message from someone you know, but this caused you to feel a little bit conflicted about maybe having a new beginning with someone, a new passionate beginning here, but I do see that the energies were here to have a new beginning. But a little bit of being conflicted about it. In your current energy, you have the Eight of Cups, the High Priestess, the Two of Swords. Definitely still kind of at this decision point. I don't know what you're deciding here, but you're definitely walking away from things that no longer serve you. You are following your intuition. You're, following signs from spirits, following your heart, following your soul here, using your intuition to guide you. But I feel like you're kind of in the middle of this process of making a decision on something quite important. In your future energy, you've got the Fool, the Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. I do see you taking a leap of faith towards something. This involves something from your past here with the Six of Cups. It could also be a specific person from your past that is involved in this situation. But you're still carrying this bit of, I'd like to call it a abandonment wound here with this Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold here. So maybe something to kind of consider and work on. Let's go ahead and get into clarifiers, and we'll see what this is all about. We'll start with the judgments as your overall energy and find out why that's here. Okay, why is judgment here for Capricorn? For the Judgment card, you have the Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Cups. I do feel like this could be a reconciliation with someone you share love with. It doesn't have to be a love situation. It could be a friendship. It could be a family member that you hadn't talked to in a while that, you're communicating with, spending time with. But you are intuitively being guided to reconcile this situation. And there is a lot of love here. So in your current energy, we see you walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're following your intuition, but you do have a bit of a decision here, a bit of a blockage. So let's go ahead and look at the Eight of Cups here. For the Eight of Cups, you have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Swords. There's that truth. I feel like you're still mulling over whatever this truth is that you found out. And I just want to caution you about, as you're walking away from these things that no longer serve you, you know, being a little bit defensive, being a little guarded towards people. It's causing you more anxiety than really is necessary. So you just need to get out of your head about that a little bit, and just where you need to cut ties, you cut those ties, and you don't need to really go too much into it. Let's look at this High Priestess. What are you being intuitively guided to do here? For the High Priestess, you have the Four of Wands, the Star, and the Two of Wands. I do feel like there could have been some movement here. I also feel like you're being guided to do some healing with that Star. You're also being guided to get on your soul path here. You know, the Four of Wands is all about your stability. And, you know, with the Star, while there's a lot of healing behind that, it's also about getting, you know, in alignment with your soul's mission, your soul's path. And I feel like that's what you're doing here. This Two of Wands is you looking out and looking into the future and seeing those possibilities and making the decisions based on what aligns with you. Let's go ahead and look at that blockage, the Two of Swords. For the Two of Swords, you have the Hangman, the Three of Wands, and Judgment again. Okay, this is double confirmation. The blockage with a reconciliation right now is about you getting a new perspective. Okay, there's something you're getting a new perspective on. Maybe the way you do things, the way you show up in this world, the way you care for yourself and others. I kind of feel like you're getting a new perspective on love in general. And you're kind of waiting to really bring this alignment into yourself, you know, this unconditional love that you put into yourself in order to, you know, reflect that onto others, and which is a good thing to do, because that healing should take precedent before you know, get into anything here. But in your future conditions, I see the Fool, Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles. I do see you taking a leap of faith towards something, possibly someone from your past, but you have a bit of an abandonment wound here. So let's go ahead and start with the Fool and see why that's here. For the Fool, you've got the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So, you know, I do feel like you're taking a little time here to look back, you know, on your past. I do want to point out that you have two sevens here. You may be seeing double sevens. You may be seeing signs and synchronicities. Whenever you see those are meant to help guide and lead you. But you're kind of looking back over a past with someone where there may have been, I think that's where the abandonment wound, you know, comes into play here. You're looking back over this and you're trying to slowly work through that and get to the bottom of it so that you can do that healing work in order to take a leap forward, you know, with someone if you want it to. Let's go ahead and look at the Six of Cups. This is something from your past or someone from your past. Why is the Six of Cups here? Oh, that flipped over. For the Six of Cups, you have the King of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the the Knight of Pentacle. Yeah, you could be dealing with a air sign, but also I really, more than anything, I kind of feel as though you are trying to take a little more analytical approach in terms of how you proceed. You're focusing more on like head and logic than you are heart, which sometimes that's okay, but sometimes, yeah, I like to say, yeah, I want to see a little bit of love in there. I want to see you approaching from a place of that unconditional love. But I do see a shared energy here that you have with someone, and I do see victory behind that with that Six of Wands. You're being recognized for, deeds, for things that you're doing in your life, the way you treat people. And I do feel like you're evaluating that a little bit as well. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? Because I do see a bit of an abandonment wound here. That's amazing. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles. You have this issue where you're all about reciprocity. And if you feel like someone isn't giving you the same amount or type of energy that you're giving, you internalize it. Which it is good to have, reciprocity within relationships. However, there's something about your past where, somebody left this impression on you that you were not good enough. And this is what you are battling here. You're learning, when to give, when to take, what's too much, what's too little, and not internalizing. It's like one of those things where you always think somebody's mad at you. I don't know how to explain it. I've went through it myself, but you have to learn not to internalize everything and to take everything so personally. And that's kind of why there's this little bit of blockage here in terms of this reconciliation. Okay, let's go ahead and get your final message or piece of advice, and we'll close it out. Final message for Capricorn. You've got the Page of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and Strength. So your final message or your final piece of advice is you do need to learn not to internalize these things, because this is you holding on to that. You're taking on burdens that are not yours, and you need to find the strength to work through that. You need to tame that beast inside. Work on this shadow side, work on this shadow aspect of yourself, and when you do, you will be completely open and ready to give and receive love in a healthy manner. All right, Capricorn, that is all I have for you. If this was your reading, go ahead, give me a like and a claim, and I will see you guys next week.